Hello everyone, my name is Muir and we've got something new for you today. However, before we get into the video, I'd like to take a moment to tell you that nearly 70% of people who watch our videos are not subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you could do me a huge favor by liking the video, commenting below, subscribing to the channel, and ringing that bell. It really helps out the channel and lets me know that you're liking what I'm making. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the video. Not the worst. Well, it is what it is. Do that. Make it a crap carrier, basically. Which could be funny. We don't have any fighter base, though. I mean, we don't have any fighters. Go with mass fighter spam. Alright, so we have this. What else can we do? We need to drop off fuel. Now, how far can we get? Decently far enough, basically. So, if we go to Syndria, we can buy lots of stuff. Asher would love to work with us. How many crew do we need? We don't need that much, so let's get 250 crew. Let's make our way over to Asher, where we will go and get a ton of stuff from those guys. Then we'll make our way over to Umbra, sell a lot of it, and hopefully be very wealthy at the end. Right. I want to buy all of that, and I want to buy all of those. What ships you got? You have that Dominator. We also have an Enforcer, which we could get out. Let's see, we have two of those. We have only those light machine guns. So we could go with the Enforcer to give us some backup. Keep things off our backs. We'll take that Enforcer and we will kit it out with an unending, the unending barrage Enforcer. And let's go see what we can do here. So we're gonna want to put, so we're going to want to put that there, that there. And these will be heavy machine guns, which I think we saw somewhere else. We'll buy those later. We're gonna want safety overrides and flux distributor. I'm gonna max out vents. Then we'll have two more to put there after everything is said and done. Alright, sounds good. What do we need? More crew? Yes, I need more crew. Let's just go up to 500 crew to make sure we have everything that we need. I can just... Oh, who are you guys? I think you're familiar. Okay, surveying equipment. Yeah, sure, we'll take it. What's this? Accelerated shields. Yeah, sure, we'll take it. Let's make our way over to Gilead. And so the Enforcer is nice because it will be a counterpoint to us. It'll be a huge fist, essentially. The Mora and the Enforcer will both be big fists. They're pretty good at fighting. Okay, do we have any heavy machine guns? I need 3. Short answer? No. Long answer? Let's repair the Enforcer. Now let's make our way down to Batesos. Actually, let's make our way to sell this stuff. Actually, you got any other ships I might want? I have some big transports, so those are nice. Some Colossi. It'd be a speed of 8. What is this ship's speed? Speed of 8. So because of our scale, it would bring it up to 8. So we'll take that one. What's this thing's problem? Fuel injector? We'll take that one. And this thing's problem is maximum burn speed. We don't want that. Okay, so that means we will be able to get rid of the Buffalo as well. So here we're going to go with right, we're going to go with cargo capacity. And an insulated engine. It's a little harder for them to see. After that, the main thing that's going to kill this is just other things shooting it. Other ships are going to come up behind it and shoot it. So, we need to do this before we can put safety overrides on there. No, military subsystems is what we need. It's in the ends. Is it down here somewhere? Yeah. We have 2 logistics, so... Oh. It's okay, well, good enough, I guess. A little faster. And, I mean, we can put some guns on it. It won't make a huge difference. It'll still die horribly. We'll just put this as that. Let's come down here and try to do something similar. I guess we'll put, no. Okay. Good enough, I guess. And we didn't have any of those heavy machine guns. No. Where can I buy more of these? Boulon Nova Maxions. Repair those. You got any fuel? Yeah. Take your fuel. Let's take your fuel. Supplies are expensive, so we're not going to take your supplies. But let's go over to Nova Maxions. Hopefully that will allow us to do a little bit more. Afford a little bit more, do some extra stuff. Oh, bravo. Finished. So we're going to need to save our money until we do a big payday. Until we strike it big. At which point, we'll be able to afford lots of cool things. Bravo. Let's take all of those. Let's take all of this. Oh. We'll need those for L Enforcer. Now, here's how this one works. Yeah, incredibly dangerous, shockingly dangerous. Like incredibly, shockingly deadly. This is done. Alright. Yeah, we're going to be going with these. How are our supplies? Can buy a bunch more here. Does get expensive though. Oh, yeah, we don't need that. But we're going to take all of this and turn it into money. We're going to rub pennies together at Casadon. Actually, we're going to rub credits together at Casadon. And come out with more money than we could ever need. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait until the pirates raid... Until the pirates raid the, We're hoping. Until the pirates raid the hegemony. And then we're going to jump in on that. Go see what we can do. Alright, but... until then, we are going to work on this. Drop off supplies at Casadon. Make a ton of money doing that. Boom. Money in the bank. Okay, so where can we get supplies next? We can get them at Sindria or Reiselvelg. We'll need to raid Reiselvelg to get supplies, which we could start doing, but let's go over to here. So we can make this a megaport. That gives us population growth +3. Which would be really nice. It'll allow us to still make money. It'll help us make a bit more, actually. Alright, so we can go to Coulon. Get lots of money that way. Yeah, let's go to Coulon. That's over in Hisvarsil. And let's go. No, that's a Persian lake. We don't need to hunt them down and kill them. But let's go over to Umbra. It's not going to be worth it for us to not just surf. I think this is Umbra, right? Yeah, Umbra's going to be up here. The jump in is over there. So let's dive into Umbra. Prepare our ships. And I want to sell you guys on the black market. 400 supplies. Alright, that'll let us buy a bunch more from Coulon. So let's go there. Let's go to Hisvarsil, to Coulon, and make a bunch of money. I'll have our transponder on for this one because, well, Coulon, they're not hostile to us yet. Keyword, yet. Alright, let's buy supplies. Can't buy fuel, so let's do that. We can start hiring Marines, too. We don't have... We're just barely solvent when it comes to the amount of... Oh yeah, we can't do that. The amount of people amount of Marines we have. So, Kaiseron is the next. That is a DC. I think we have kind of sold out all of the supplies, which is fine. Let's go to Kaiseron. Actually, how many Marines can I hire here? Hire all of them. Let's hire about an extra 100 or so crew. I know it's at a premium, that's okay. And let's go raid Razor Level. Because we really hate those guys anyway, right? Where is Razor Level? Oh, it's over there. It's kind of big though. No, let's do it anyway. Stay with me. Don't touch me there. No, square. Alright, let's go. We might get killed doing this. Okay, so it's fine if it's just a mercantile convoy or something. We can probably kill that picket. Nah. Let's move to engage. Us and you. Alright, I want you to full assaults. And let's go. I want you guys to engage on that. Okay. Going to vent real quick. And I actually want you guys to re-engage over there. Alright, come on guys. Oh good, he got the lecture. Sounds good. I want you to go after that enforcer. Okay, very nice. Let's go ahead and let our vents go down, let our bucks go down. He is closing in, so that's good. Right, so they're over there trying to chase him down. Probably not going to be a winnable solution, so let's have them come back. Alright, our shields are already up. So I want you guys to go after that one. After that enforcer. Change targets. Try to take him down. Or at least try to keep him busy. Oh no, that's right. We don't have him piloted by hyper-aggressive AI. So I'm going to need to jump over to this guy momentarily. Unless for whatever reason... Nah, it's just not going to work. We can turn our back to him, we can probably get away. But this ship needs to exit stage right. I suppose if I had taken it over earlier, we might have been able to do something there. Let's have our fighters come back to us. Okay, so he's going to be running. That means you are a primary target. Now, luckily, yeah, they are a little bit faster than the wolf. No, yeah, they're a little bit faster. As long as they can deal some damage to the wolf, we should be fine. And it looks like they are getting that damage on there. The wolf is kind of just running for his life and making bad decisions. And he's running. That's fine with me. Let's claim victory. Let's harry their retreats. Now let's take all the stuff. Let's raid them. 29% strength. Well, is what it is. Extreme losses, but I'll get money. Take that, Hedgie. Hedgeneld. Okay, so over here, if we go to Umbra, we can sell a lot of supplies for relatively cheap to Umbra. What about fueled? Nachiteka's cheap, but we can't go to Nachiteka. Isad is nice. Let's go to Umbra and sell a bunch of supplies. Hedgenald. Alright, let's repair ships. Then let's sell a ton of this stuff on the black market. Should be good. Marines, congratulations, you're all hired. Oh, I need more crew. Luckily, crew are cheap. Let's get 600, I guess. Sounds good. Let's hire the rest of their Marines. Hire the rest of their Marines. Right. So, Chismostok has lots of supplies. We can't raid Chismostok. There's no way. Nova Maxios. We're not going to raid Nova Maxios, but we could definitely work with them. Alright, let's leave. Let's go to Nova. And buy a bunch of supplies. Now we are going to probably need to get another Mora. That has some thunders. Just so we can... Actually, we'll probably give it claws. Actually, instead of a Mora, I would like to do a Drover. And the Drover would allow us to cause a ton of damage. It would basically, the Drover would have 2 claws, so those would stop the enemy from moving. Extended shield. No. Take it. No. Take it. Ace. Okay, so what do we have here? So broadswords are faster. I wonder how having a medley would work. This is what I mean by medley, having a bunch of different things. I wonder if that would work out well or poorly. What do they need for the wasps? 7... Oh, well, we have just enough. So this is what I'm going to call a medley. That would give us the ability to put other things on there. So these would be great for point defense, taking down enemy fighters. These would be great for taking down shields. These would be great for taking down armor. So, might work out really well. Might not. Might will, might not. Might yes, might no. We give ourselves an efficiency overhaul. It increases some stuff quite nicely. Let's potentially do this. Yeah, we could do that. What's our sensor profile now? 45. What is your sensor profile? 45. What about yours? 60. Yeah, we'll have to see how well the medley works. It doesn't have anything that disables, though. Do they have any claws? No. So we might eventually replace the wasps with claws. Just so we can get some disable going on in there. Okay, well, we don't necessarily need you anymore, so we're going to sell you some extra funds that way, I guess. Okay, and there were no more supplies to be had. Oh no. We are kind of over on crew. So we need to get rid of 70. That's not great. Okay, whatever. Well, what can we do here? Calcedon. They want a lot. So we will take all the supplies we can get. We'll head over to Calcedon. Alrighty. Now we're we're going to need to get some fuel pretty soon, or we're going to have some problems. Yeah, you might want to avoid contact there, buddy. Alright, let's sell a bunch of this stuff on the black market. And I need fuel. I think Connie really wants fuel. So where can we go for fuel? Nachiteka. I don't think we can raid Nachiteka with our current, like, fleet. So what about Sphinx? Can we even get the Sphinx with the fuel we have? What is Sphinx? It's in Samara. It's pretty dangerous still. Not as dangerous as some things. I know that Nova Maxios had fuel to sell. Some Isod. Let's go to Isod. It's in Zagon, which we can get to. So that works for me. Let's go. Alright, Isod. Well, let's turn on the transponder. So we aren't immediately stuck at war with these people. Because we can't actually afford any problems. Now, the Persian League is suspicious of us. But it can't be helped in this scenario. Buy their fuel. Let's buy their fuel. Okay, we're good there. Where can we buy this? We can raid Razorville again. Or we can go to Nova. I'm thinking we go to Nova, because we don't want to raid Razorville too much. Right. Yeah, we might as well just go the entire path. Alright, Persian League dogs. I mean, dudes. They've got guns, big guns. We also need to find a reckless officer to throw on that, whatever it's called, enforcer. Alright, let's go. So evidently in an earlier version of the game, you could colonize stars. I don't know if I've said this before. But that's hilarious. And I approve. Colonizing stars. Mwah! Okay, we can't afford that. So let's... Well, how much do we have? 750? That's pretty good. Let's go over to Alsha. We can probably get some cheap stuff over there. We should also get a taker, we don't need to get the capital class yet, but like the, is it Phaeton? Theron or something? Whatever it is. Oh, excellent work. Buy the rest of those. Some of that. No, it's just a prospector. Pair of ships. And let's buy all that we can, since we will sell it for a profit. However minuscule. Alrighty. Now let's go sell all these supplies to Umbra. In Escaonia. So off we go. And eventually we're going to need to grow our fleet a little bit more. But that will come when it comes. Oh, so it's this one. Alright. We have not money. That's okay. Because we have money now. What kind of ships you got, buddy? Okay, stuff. I'm just curious, how well does the medley work? So we're about 20 points. So if we throw ourselves against something like this, relatively similar, how well does it work? It has been a while since I've tried to fly this in a somewhat serious note, I suppose. Oh yeah. Just vent real quick. Let's make sure that as many of our missiles as possible come to land. Yeah, I think having claws would be fantastic over the wasps. And we should be able to fire soon. Good. He's like, no! What do I do? He's just in my face! We just stay in his face, he can't pull his shields up. Nice. I would like to have claws though. They have Zybos, but they are very expensive. They do, however, do something similar to claws, but claws have more. So, we have a lot of money. Let's turn that off. Let's transverse jump out of here. Let's make our way back to Alsha, I suppose. Yes. Oh, Capitage Starworks in Ishra. I like that one. Let's go to Capitage. And let's go to Capital Star Wars. Now, the Persian League doesn't hate us yet, so that works for me. Oh, sorry, dude. I had that off. I mean, I know, man. It's just all fidgety. Alright, any claws? No. Let's buy those. Let's buy those. Kind of expensive still. We can sell to Casadon for a profit. How's your fuel? Not bad. Could be much better though. Alright, let's go to Casadon so we can take care of those guys. And it costs us a little bit of money to transfers jump out, but because we don't have a completely, truly massive fleet, it doesn't cost us that much. What do you want? Go away. Killing you would just be problematic. Thunders, that. Okay. Escorts package. Roll. Let's sell a bunch of these. Oops. So there we go. Made our money back. So far we haven't had a problem with fuel, even though it does go pretty much all the way down each time. Where can we go to get cheap fuel? Azteca, Isad, Madeira, Elber and Toil. So we're going to go to Tile. Because I'm not sure if we can actually raid Sphinx. So, Tile it is. Let's go to Madeira and go from there. Now eventually we'll get big enough that the path will avoid us like the plague whenever we come into the system. Because they'll be terrified of just dying, but, you know, it is what it is. They'll get there sooner or later. They don't really care when you turn on the transponder, by the way. As long as it's on before they're scanning it. They don't care. Let's buy their cheap supplies. They have any claws? No. Nope, not at all. That's fine with me. So we don't have anything that's illegal in their country. So they will most likely leave us alone-ish. Run! Run! Don't touch me there. Get away from me. Help! Help! I'm being repressed. Help! Help! I'm being oppressed. Alright, so what is this? Any claws now? Got any cheap fuel? Take that. Take that. Well, no, I won't take that. I'll take those though. Thanks. What you got for ships? Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. These are nice. They move fast. These are also really nice. These guys, they're kind of just the bomber. They're kind of just the fighters. They can do other things, but they're mostly just the fighters. And so let's see. Let's transverse jump out of here. We are after supplies, so we can go to Nova Maxios for those. Then after Nova, we can go to Sindria. Then to... I'm not sure. Let's see. How's this going? We're working on that. We're going to want an orbital station. Our midline last time got wrecked. But I could see what they were going for with it. So no one's come to glass this colony yet, so I think I'll leave it as is. Try to get some infrastructure up first. So, Nova Maxios, right? Yeah. Because we can't go to Chisimilstock. Yeah. Hyperspace storms merely speed our path. Oh no, those horrible pirates. Thanks. Got any claws? No. Ooh. Oh. Now we can get them dirt cheap at Asher. So let's go to Asher, buy cheap, and sell expensive. Alright, let's go. So Asher's usually not particularly well defended. Oh, pick up more there. We could get more. Umbra wants them. Fill the rest of our holds. As much as we can, at least. Okay. Alright, we're buying them for 113 and selling them for 162. This'll work. Yeah, we'll get completely satisfied. Umbra. So Sconia. Umbra. Yeah. Now we did do some black market trading with our transponder on. So the pirates might be upset about that. Okay, so the Sindrians, they're not exactly the brightest people ever. So we're just going to turn on our transponder. They don't hate us really at all. So, and then we're going to come over here to Umbra and do our thing. Now we can pretty much completely satisfy their needs, which is great. Casadon is the next one that wants a lot. Now we can probably raid Razorvale at this point. What are those, daggers? Daggers are nice. I think we can go to Syndria and get a bunch of supplies. So let's go over there. We can also see if we can get any claws over at Syndria. That would allow us to do quite nice for ourselves. Get our colony up and going. And be able to survive contact with the enemy. Okay, we don't need Zyvos. And Kopeshas, while nice, are not what we need at the moment. Let's buy those for cheap. We're gonna need some fuel. It's a little expensive, but it's kind of what it is. What kind of ships you guys got for sale on the black market? Okay, but Drover, which could be really nice. And the Prometheuses. Not too bad. They are enormous, though. The Phaetons, not so bad. We will take a Phaeton. It's pristine. We're going to give it the insulated engine assembly and auxiliary fuel tanks. I'm going to give it an unstable injector as well. Give that some guns. I put some point defense on this, I suppose. Okay, seems fine, I suppose. That's maxed out its capacitors, and yeah, all fire independently. Now these I can take that lower. More light machine guns. Then we just give it as many capacitors as it can hold. But I don't need you to do that. Okay, well, no, can't really do much on that one. What other ships you got? Dominator. And some other things that I don't care about. This is a monitor, right? Yeah, so what's their thing? Fortress shield. A Centurion, dampener field. Yeah, it's just like the other one that I had. The big one. And reserve deployment is really powerful in this version, but it's also somewhat nerfed. Basically, reserve deployment, it makes it so that the fighter bar goes down slightly. It costs you some fighter deployment or whatever, but it gets out fighters faster. I think it's like half of what it costs to get a normal, like a normal single fighter out. Yeah, could be something. Could work. Well, still expensive, but it is what it is. How much crew do we have? We have enough. Let's go raise a little. But let's check out the other places first. Volturn and then whatever it is. Volturn and then what's it called? Okay, neither of what I'm looking for. Kind of above cost. I am liking that Casadon is becoming more desperate for supplies. It's a good sign for me. Alright, cool. Let's go. And the Dictat is going to be upset with us. because we're doing all this black markets trading. But screw those guys. They're jerks. Okay, so, not what we need so far. We can't go to north yet. Maybe they'll have something that I want. You guys got any claws? No? And... no, they have tridents though. Like, hey, you want some trident? Trident good? Grow hair on chest. Yes, trident. Alright, so we have 555 Marines. That will hopefully be enough to raid Razorback. Now Razorback is over in Valhalla. Ticina's down here. Let's really want to see if I can get my hands on some claws. Because if I can, that makes my life easier. I think. I assume. I hope. Alright, so. Let's go to Nova Maxios. What do you guys got? This is Swarthawks. Wanna buy those? I wanna buy that. Alright, Ticina, what you got? Einstein's Demon. We have wasps. Not quite what I'm after. We'll take that. We'll take those. Thanks, bruh. Make our way over to the Pampas Day. Maybe there will be something over here that we might want. Well, let's see. Alright, lost a little bit of money there. That's okay. Right. Casadon really wants some supplies. But let's go to Razorback. Actually, let's sell to Casadon. Quick. We can take advantage of those high prices. Then we will raid Razorback. We'll keep about 300 supplies for ourselves. That should be more than sufficient. And we will raid Razorback. Alright. Sell that off. Let's keep 300 for ourselves. Nice. And like that, we are wealthy. What is that? Perdition. Yeah, they have single hammers. Okay, sounds good. Alright, let's do this. Razorback, we are coming. We are coming. Now, is Tritachyon at war with the hedge? They are. Good. That'll make my job easier. Alright, we leveled up. Nice. So,